Morning, students. Today we are going to discuss resonance in LCR series circuit. Resonance we have studied in class 11. That was related to sound, right? When periodic force applied to a body whose frequency becomes equal to the frequency, natural frequency of the body starts vibrating with a maximum amplitude, a very high amplitude. This was the resonance we have explained in class 11. In electricity also, there are cases when we can observe resonance. That resonance is called electrical resonance. In AC circuit, electrical resonance can be observed in LCR series circuit. So in this case, the LCR series circuit is at electrical resonance when the circuit power factor is unity. Circuit power factor means everybody knows that that is equal to cos phi. Cos phi. Cos phi is the circuit power factor because power is equal to EV IV cos phi. Therefore, cos factor in the relation cos phi is called what is called a power factor. Power factor we have found from the phasor diagrams as R by Z. R by Z we have seen. Right? Okay. For the circuit power factor to become equal to 1, then this will be equal to, this has to be equal to 1. For that, Z has to become equal to R only. But the value of Z, everybody knows that as equal to square root of R square plus XL minus XC the whole square. That can be XC minus XL also, right? When the circuit is inductive, then Z is equal to XL minus XC. If the circuit is capacitive, then the value is equal to R square plus XC minus XL the whole square, right? In this expression, if XL is equal to XC, XL is equal to XC, then what happens? XL minus XC becomes equal to 0. Root of R square plus XL minus XC the whole square becomes only equal to root of R square. Root of R square is equal to R. I mean, Z becomes equal to R. Am I correct? When Z becomes equal to R, then cos phi is equal to 1. Am I correct? This condition is called resonance. So once again I speak, LCR series circuit is at electrical resonance when the circuit power factor is unity. For the circuit power factor to become unity, XL must be equal to XC. Now the thing is that how this XL becomes equal to XC? There are two situations. One thing is that you have to change the values of L and C. That way also we can create XL is equal to XC. Right? Other condition is that to change the supply frequency. The frequency of the supply voltage we are changing. It is increasing or decreasing such a way that at a particular value of the supply frequency, XL can be equal to XC. Why that? Because XL and XC both are frequency dependent. Because XL is equal to 2 pi LF and XC is equal to 1 by 2 pi FC. Right? Because both the XL and XC are depending on the frequency. By changing the supply frequency, the frequency of the supply voltage at a particular value of the frequency, we can say that XL becomes equal to XC, the circuit becomes resonant, right? So when the circuit becomes resonant, one thing you have to understand is that the impedance of the circuit is the impedance of the circuit becomes very, very low. It is reduced to resistance. Why resistance? Because XL becomes equal to XC, impedance becomes equal to R. So impedance when becomes equal to R, the impedance is reduced. Earlier it was XL minus XC the whole square. Suppose XL is greater than XC, right? The square is always positive. Z is very high. If XC is greater than XL, XL minus XC is negative, but the square is positive and Z is maximum. Right? So whether the circuit is inductive or the circuit is capacitive, in both the cases, the impedance is very high. But if XL becomes equal to XC, then you will see that the impedance becomes very, very low in the circuit. In the circuit, when the impedance becomes low, opposition to AC current becomes low, then the current increases rapidly. Right? This happens at a particular value of a supply frequency called IR. It is called IR. How IR can be calculated? Now I am going to calculate IR. You will see that in this case, XL can be written as equal to 2 pi L FR. Right? At the particular frequency called resonant frequency, the XL is given by 2 pi LF. In place of 2 pi LF, we are writing FR. This is equal to 1 by 2 pi FRC. C also we can write. Am I correct? So in that case, for FR square, therefore FR square is equal to 1 by 4 pi square, 1 by 4 pi square LC also we can write. Am I correct? The same relation, FR square, and other things go down. So therefore FR is equal to a root of this, that is equal to 1 by 2 pi into root of LC, and this is called a resonant frequency. Understand? So resonant frequency is that frequency at which XL becomes equal to XC. Impedance is reduced to resistance only. Impedance when reduced to resistance only, then the current in the circuit IV increases to a maximum value. That current is called IR. That current is called IR. IR is equal to EV divided by ZR. What is ZR? ZR is the impedance at resonance. But ZR is equal to 1. Therefore, this is equal to EV divided by R also we can write. Because at resistance always, at resonance always remember, Z is equal to resistance. Now the current in the circuit is totally controlled by the resistance only. If the resistance is less, the current can increase. If the ohmic resistance circuit is more, the current will decrease. So this is the condition. This is the condition, right? So one more thing you have to understand is that at resonance, as the resistance, as the impedance decreases, the current increases. Hence, the voltage across L and C also increases to a very high value. Voltage across L and C becomes a very high value. Am I correct? So it becomes quite greater than the applied voltage. Quite greater than the applied voltage. Am I correct? So that does not make any difference at all, because you know the phasor diagram. This is VR, and this is IV, and this is VL, and this is VC. VC and VL both become same. And also at resonance, one more thing you understand is that VC and VL becomes very high because impedance is reduced to a low value, that is equal resistance of the circuit. The current increases rapidly, and hence the voltage across the inductor and the capacitor increases very high. That is much greater than the applied voltage. But in the circuit, that does not make any difference at all. That does not make any difference at all, because they are at an angle of 180 degree out of phase. They will cancel each other, right? So ऐसा लगता है हमारे पास तीन चीज है, L C है, R है. At resonance हमें ऐसा लगता है L and C इसका सर्किट में है ही नहीं. Why है नहीं? Because L and C, the voltage across L and C are acting at an angle of 180 degree out of it, so cancel each other. Right? Now the voltage is only through the resistance. The resistance, the voltage across resistance is always equal to the supply voltage. Am I correct? So at resonance, the current in the circuit is completely solely controlled by the resistance only. Now, if you make a curve, what is called resonance curve, this is the resonance curve I am going to draw here. This is called resonance, electrical resonance, right? Suppose that this is the this is what is called a current, And this is what is called a frequency, right? Frequency is increasing from zero. The supply voltage frequency is increasing. When the supply voltage frequency is increasing, the current goes on increasing and becomes maximum for a particular value of the frequency called a resonant frequency. This is for it. When the circuit is having a particular value of resistance, this is the resonance curve. If the resistance is less in the circuit, current increases, right? Suppose this is for a resistance R1. Another one, this is the resonance curve. Suppose this resistance is equal to R2. In this case, you will see that R2 is, this is IR. In this first case, this is IR. Resonant current. The second case, this is IR, and so on, right? If the resistance becomes very less equal to zero, then it can be seen that the current goes to infinity. This is what is called R3. So in this case, you will see that R1 is greater than R2 is greater than R3, right? R3 is equal to zero. That means the current is going to infinity. So in an LCR series circuit, this kind of conditions can take place. When the resistance is very less, it is going on decreasing. Then the sharpness of the curve increases. Sharpness of the curve increases when the resistance decreases. That means the current increases to a sharp value when the resistance is less. Right? If the resistance is zero, the current becomes equal to infinity. This is what is called a resonance. So electricity also there can be resonance. That is seen in LCR series circuit. LCR series circuit is at resonance when the circuit power factor is unity. Circuit power factor is unity if Z is equal to R. For Z is equal to R, then XL must be equal to XC. XL can be made XC by changing the supply frequency because XL and XC both are frequency dependent. Am I correct? Now, another term you have to explain is quality factor. That is also called as quality factor, or in the short form, it is called a Q factor. Q factor basically talks about the sharpness of the resonance curve. This is a resonance curve also we have seen. Resonance curve is the curve between frequency along the x-axis and the current along the y-axis. The maximum current for a particular resistance is denoted by IR. IR is called resonance current, right? Another term what I am going to tell you is about quality factor. Quality factor basically talks about the sharpness of the curve. When the sharpness of the curve increases, the resistance decreases. So this quality factor is also called as Q factor. Is called a Q factor. Q factor is the ratio of the voltage across the LRC divided by 2 the supply voltage. Supply voltage is always the voltage across the resistance only, because at resistance the inductor and capacitor are not present in the circuit. We feel that though the inductor and capacitor are there in the circuit, but at resistance their effect becomes equal to zero. Why? Because voltage across L and C are acting 180 out of phase, so cancel each other. So at resonance, the only element effectively present in the circuit is only R. So the voltage across R is called the supply voltage or the applied voltage. Q factor is the ratio. So Q factor has no unit at all. Q factor is equal to voltage across L or C to the applied voltage. That means voltage across L or C divided by supply voltage. Supply voltage. Voltage across L or C means that is equal to IR into XL. I can write. It is most of the time calculated in terms of inductor only, because inductor is the part of the circuit that carries resistance, right? Resistance is not with the capacitance. That also I'll tell you later on. That is into IR into capital. This is the supply voltage. Voltage across LRC divided by supply voltage. Supply voltage is the voltage across the resistance, because at resistance only resistance is present there. So the voltage across the resistance is called as supply voltage. IR and IR cancels. You will get this is equal to XL divided by R. So this is one expression for quality factor. XL is L omega. This can be written as equal to L omega divided by R. L omega is a reactance that is denoted by ohms. R is also a reactance or resistance that's also ohm cancels. Therefore, quality factor has no unit at all. Right? No unit at all. Right? Another expression also we can bring about for quality factor. So this is one relation. This can also be represented in some other way. We know that Fr is equal to 1 by 2 pi into root of LC. We can write. Okay. This 2 pi is taken to the side. That is 2 pi Fr is equal to 1 by root of LC also we can write. Am I correct? Yeah. But Q factor is equal to. Q factor is equal to omega R into L divided by capital L omega by R. L omega by R. But omega R means the angular frequency at resonance. Right? The symbol omega is turned here as equal to omega R into L divided by R. Am I correct? Okay. This can be written as equal to omega R into L by capital R, so we can write. But omega R is equal, this is equal to omega 2 pi, right? 2 pi F, because omega is equal to 2 pi by T. That is equal to 2 pi F. So this can be written as equal to omega is equal to 2 pi F. Therefore, 2 pi Fr is equal to omega R is equal to 1 by root of LC also we can write. Very simple. We wrote the expression for omega R. But Q factor is equal to omega R L divided by R. That is equal to omega R into L by R. Putting the value of omega R at this place, what do you get? That is equal to 1 by root of LC into L by R also we can write. And we write. Okay, this is equal to 1 by root L into root C into L. L means L can be written as equal to root L into root L. This L can be written as equal to what? Root L into root L divided by R also we can write. Am I correct? So this L and L cancels. Right? What are the things left? 1 by root C is left and root L by R is left. Am I correct? This can be written as equal to what means quality factor. That is Q factor. Q factor is equal to what I'm writing first is 1 by R is taken outside. 1 by capital R into square root of this root L divided by C. Also quality factor can be explained. So quality factor, two relations you have. Quality factor is equal to L omega R divided by capital R. So this is what is called resonance, right? Quality factor is a very important term. And this LCR series circuit, we have so many applications. That applications will be explained on the other day. So here you have got quality factor. Quality factor is nothing but it is the ratio of voltage across L or C divided by or to the supply voltage. Supply voltage is the voltage across resistance only, because at resonance we feel these two elements are not present, only resistance is present. So the voltage at resonance is the voltage across the resistance. That is why supply voltage is taken as the voltage across the resistance only, right? That is IR into R. What is IR? Resonant current. So resonant curve is over, everything is over. Quality factor in LCR circuit is solely depend on quality factor in LCR circuit is solely depend on the designing of the coil. Coil is the most important thing, right? Coil is the most important thing because the resistance of the circuit is associated with the coil only. So quality factor of an LCR series circuit solely depend on the design of the coil inductor, because resistance because because the coil only, the resistance is associated with the coil only, because coil is made with the help of a wire. That wire offers resistance. Most of the time, L and C will be in the circuit, but resistance is already in series with that. Why? Because the coil has a resistance that is not separately shown. Right? For example, I am drawing a circuit here like this. This is a resistance here like this. This is a coil, and this is a capacitor. This is a capacitor, right? This is a capacitor, right? Actually, this resistance is the resistance inside the coil only, right? This is resistance is shown separately, but most of the time, this resistance is actually the resistance associated with the coil only. Coil is the part of the LCR series circuit that contains resistance, not with the capacitor, right? Therefore, at resonance, the quality factor of the circuit is solely depend on the designing of the coil, because the resistance is associated with the coil only, right? If the applied voltage is too good, suppose the tuning circuit must have very good quality factor. Tuning circuit, for example, radio tuning, television tuning, etc. A tuning operation is there. At the time when you are tuning the device, actually you are changing the value of the capacitor, and at a particular position of the tuner, the capacitor value and the inductor value becomes same. That means the VL becomes equal to VC. The circuit becomes a resonant. A large amount of current starts flowing, and so that's a voltage across the L and C becomes very, very high. The signal for shown will be of high prominently. We can see, we can hear the signal when you tune the radio. So radio tuning circuit we will explain tomorrow, right? Suppose that the applied voltage is 240. Applied voltage is 240. Applied voltage EV is equal to 240, and the quality factor of an LCR series circuit is equal to 20. Quality factor, Q factor is equal to 20. Then at resonance, the voltage across LRC, then VC is equal to VL is equal to 20 into 240. It becomes 4,800 volts. So this is the important thing. So at resonance, the voltage across LRC becomes so very, very high. That is quite greater than the many times greater than the applied voltage. How many times? That is accordingly as the quality factor. What is the quality factor? That many times the voltage increases across LRC, right? This is what is called LCR series resonance circuit. So that definition, don't forget, a LCR series circuit is at electrical resonance when the circuit power factor is unity, right? This is the topic about LCR series resonance circuit also finished. Tomorrow I will come with another topic, what is called LC, parallel LC oscillations, right? Thank you very much. Bye-bye.